Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to another Sam Bibles video. Today, I'm going to be talking about a very detailed message that I feel from God to do. So, me and my team were playing football today, and we're Christians, obviously. We go to a Christian school. And we were playing, we've won 3 games in a row. Like, we've been cooking. And today, we did not win, but we did not lose either. So we got 0-0. I won't mention the names of the schools for personal reasons, but we both were just doing so well. We both were defending. We both were trying to attack each other with the ball. Because we were playing football. We were trying to get the ball into that goal, to the opposite team. And then they would try to get us, score against us, to our goal, our team. But we both had really good structure. We both had good defense. We both were trying. We both had the courage. Now, unfortunately, it was very even, so it was very hard to score a goal. Both of us, as I said, both of us were really good, and both of us were literally pretty much even. And the point I'm saying is that we would not let them get the goal, no matter what circumstance. We would put them under pressure. We would try and strike the goal. We were trying our best, even though it didn't seem like it was working out. We just tried our darn best. I was running, we were all running, and it was crazy, like chaos. And the point of this message is that God is calling you to do big things in your life. But the truth is, you must keep going. You must keep pushing through, because if you don't, you're gonna fail. Like, that's the truth. If me and my team were just effortlessly being lazy, we weren't really doing much. To be honest, my teammates do more than me, really. I'm still kind of learning. I feel a bit lazy sometimes, but I try my best not to be lazy. And I tried to score on the other team, but I was still trying. And if we did not try, if we just were lazy, we effortlessly tried, they would have scored a goal. The only reason they didn't score a goal was because we had God by our side, and we actually tried. So we blocked, we ran, we had structure, we had a good goalkeeper, etc. We just tried so hard to keep going. But if we didn't, then boom, they would have scored that goal on us. But we may have not won, but we didn't lose. And so the point I'm trying to say is that you need to start doing God's work in your life. I know you might seem discouraged. I know that it might seem hard for you to do it. But really, when you seek first God's kingdom in your life, when you start working hard and doing good things for the kingdom of God, then you're going to start making progress. You're going to make the most amazing progress you've ever seen. I regret every single moment that I've been lazy, because those moments I've wasted. Those precious moments that I could have used to further God's kingdom. I was lazy scrolling on my cell phone. Like, bro, I could have literally been making more videos for you guys. I make merch, I make music, I even spread the gospel. I play football, as I said earlier in this video. But there's so many things that I can work on. And you need to be consistent. For example, me and my team, we train every Thursday, and then we play a game on Saturday. Now, I don't know about the other people, but some people play every day. For me, I train every day. Well, they train every day, not play. I personally train every day because I want to get better at football. I have a passion for it. I want to glorify God for my talents. And I'm seeing a lot of progress on that. It's not easy sometimes. Sometimes I don't feel like training. I'm going outside. But I do it anyway, because I know that in that present moment, it might be a sacrifice for me. But then in the future, it's going to help me out significantly. It can help you. And when you train every day, you start to see such amazing progress and work in your life. A month ago, I was so much worse than what I was now, because I started training. I had my team training on Thursday, and I started training every day. and I saw big progress and difference. Obviously, you might not get that reward or that blessing or that expectation that you want in a month. Sometimes if you want to have big things in your life, obviously train for them, right? But it might not come instantly. It might not come in a month. It might not come in 6 months. It might come in a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. The point I'm saying is that it will happen if you just keep putting your faith and hope in the Lord and keep working hard and training. We must be putting the Lord first and working hard. And this is actually something that I chose today because we came even. I want to, obviously I want to win and help my team out a lot and get better at football. I actually started eating less food. I actually, this is a sin or something that I struggle with personally, and I'll confess it to you guys because I want to be transparent. I eat quite a lot of junk food. And sugar. I caught myself, eating a lot of food. Obviously it's a sin. Well, gluttony is a sin, and a lot of people struggle with this. But, I eat a lot of sugar sometimes. I eat a lot of junk food. And I realized I'm not going to reach my full potential if I am going to carry on eating a bag of chips, I might be training. That's awesome. But, to be honest, you're only getting half of what you train for. You're only getting half of that blessing because you're only putting in half the work. You see, training's amazing, but if you're going to be eating junk food all the time, eating cake, eating chips, eating all this junk food that's not going to help you at all, then you're pretty much forfeiting a lot of your growth. In my opinion, anyways. A lot of people have different opinions and perspectives on that, but it's true. I'm not saying stop eating. I'm saying that, cut down from it. Instead of having, half a bag of chips, maybe try eating a quarter of a bag of chips. Because to be honest, you don't really need them anyway. But yeah, it's kind of crazy what you